Without further ado, it is time for Mr. O'Connor's 3 stars of the game. You, of course, were on 3-star duty at the Wells Fargo Center for Flyers Stars tonight, so I will allow you to be the professional broadcaster I know you have in you and recycle the content, because that's what it's all about, baby. And give us, it's time for your 3 stars. Let's start it with number 3.
Yeah, well, they're all guys we talked about already. My 3rd star was Cam Atkinson. I just thought that, that third period goal was essential to locking down this win. Because if you continue to give the Dallas Stars life, only down 1 goal after basically playing crap hockey for the first 40 minutes, all it takes is 1 bad bounce and suddenly you might lose this game. The fact that Atkinson was able to come through with that big goal early in the third, because from that point on, the Flyers just completely took control. I don't know if they take control of the third period if Atkinson doesn't score that goal, because then suddenly you're giving Dallas hope. With that goal, they gave Dallas no hope at all. It was over. With the way that Dallas is playing, with the way the Flyers are playing, there's no way they're coming back from a 2-goal deficit. And that 2-goal deficit ultimately turns into a 4-goal deficit because Dallas just realized this wasn't our night. Atkinson doesn't score there. Maybe they think, maybe this could be our night. And I thought not only was that goal essential to locking down this win, I thought he just had a good game all around. I said earlier, 9 shots on goal. He was active all game. I thought he was physical, not in the sense of throwing big hits, but I thought he was engaged. He was battling for pucks. I really like to see that from Cam Atkinson. I think that's what he's doing when he's playing his best hockey. I just thought he was a no-brainer choice for the 3rd star of this game.
I was wondering what number 3 would be. I think Cam Atkinson is a great choice for it. Let's get star number 2.
Star number 2, Owen Tippett. Owen Tippett was already going to be one of my 3 stars even before he gets that ridiculous highlight reel goal. He locked himself in as the number 2 star after he gets that ridiculous highlight reel goal. He had a good game. And he had 2 absolutely fantastic plays. I don't think this was as dominant all around of a game compared to the one he had in St. Louis, where I thought he was the best player on the ice from start to finish. But I thought he had a few shifts where he looked like the best player on the ice. And obviously that goal he scored in the third period, he certainly looked like the best player on the ice, period. And given some of the guys that are on the other side for Dallas, that's pretty damn impressive because they have some all-stars on that team. Tippett's rolling. He's got 6 goals in his last 6 games. He's just feeling it. And he's my number 2 star.
And now this might be a little anticlimactic. You've already called him the best player on the ice tonight. Star number 1.
Yeah, Morgan Frost, my number 1 star. There's some people on Twitter giving me a little bit of crap for making him number 1 over Owen Tippett. My thing is that, Morgan Frost made the plays when the game was still in doubt. He made the big plays. Owen Tippett had the highlight reel goal. Morgan Frost, if we're talking about this in baseball terms, I think Morgan Frost had more win probability at it than Owen Tippett did, because it was Morgan Frost's plays that I think locked down this win for the Flyers much more than Owen Tippett's highlight reel goals. Not saying that second goal for Owen Tippett wasn't important, because it was. By the second goal, I don't mean his second goal. I mean the second goal of the game. That goal off the faceoff was great. But I thought Frost, on a shift-by-shift basis, was fantastic tonight. And I think he's just as much as Tippett kind of riding the high of this groundswell of confidence that he has right now.
Charlie, I love it. I love when you do something a little controversial because it's attention for us. That's outstanding. And Morgan Frost, quite honestly, he might have been you might be right. He might have been the first star tonight, despite Owen Tippett's 2 goals. So I think I might agree with you, quite honestly.
Heyo.
We'll see. Maybe I'll watch this one again. I'll probably just go home and have a few beers.
We all silly like the mayor.